Are you dealing with unsightly, very raised, ridged, keloided scars and possibly even internal adhesions and adhesive scar tissue inside your joints, abdominal cavity, and even in your muscles? I'm going to share with you steps to resolve scar tissue permanently in today's video. Welcome everybody, I'm Dr. Melissa Gallagher and I'm so excited to have you join me here in my practice. I am a naturopathic practitioner. One of my many specialties is helping individuals heal post-surgically, and it is not uncommon that I see cases who come to my practice who might have really ridged, keloided scars from 5, 10, even 30, 60 years ago. That is a condition that individuals who present with intense keloiding and scar tissue production, I consider you to be a super scar. So I'm going to be talking to you super scars in today's video because I actually have a protocol that is working wonders on seen and unseen scar tissue. This is also specific to under the surface scarring and adhesions that develop over time. And many of us really don't realize that we develop scar tissue in our day-to-day exercises and activities. That's how we develop muscle tone. We break our muscles and scar tissue helps it grow bigger. One of the components at play with individuals presenting with scarring, super scarring, keloiding, ridge, discolored, they kind of have a texture to them where it looks like it's being pulled in by the skin, and even palpating their legs, I call it legs, to the scar tissue. That's an indication that this treatment protocol will be impactful for you. So let's dig into my resolution for scar tissue permanently. The first step is to actually incorporate proteolytic enzymes. These are not digestive enzymes in the traditional sense that they're going to help break down proteins and carbohydrates, but they literally are metabolic enzymes, and they will actually help break up really intense, thick, bonded proteins that are usually at the basis, the primary substance of scar tissue. Scarring is like this. What we're going to do is break up those bonds and the body's able to resolve scar tissue naturally. So that's step one. There are many different types of proteolytic enzymes. I'm going to recommend the one that I use in my practice. It's medical grade. I will link down below to my online store where you can purchase that. It does require a patient code. I'll give you the code down below. Essentially, the product that I use is a high potency proteolytic enzyme. It's actually the most potent version that is manufactured at the current moment. And we utilize therapeutic dosing, really intense dosing, which means you are going to be taking capsules on an empty stomach several times throughout the day. Usually it's equivalent of 8 to 10 capsules of the proteolytic enzymes. Why we take it on an empty stomach is that it actually allows the enzymes to get entered into the bloodstream because you're not digesting any food with them accidentally. And it systemically targets scar tissue. So if you had a gallbladder surgery, a cesarean scar, maybe you've had knee or hip replacement surgery and have pesky scar tissue. Similarly, for my cancer patients, my individuals who have organ or glandular amputations, that's a removal, I call it an amputation, or any type of liposuction, plastic surgery, whatever it is, whatever is causing scarring internally or externally, this protocol will benefit you, I promise. And I'm so excited to present this to you. The second step is actually to palpate the area. One of the things that I find is that a pinching and twisting, it's literally you pinch the skin and you twist it a little bit. Very gentle, but that can help break up the scar tissue. There are some techniques and therapies that a physical therapist can do, even a massage therapist that can utilize my massage, especially in the lower abdomen for a lot of my ladies with cesarean scars. But what I find is abdominal scar tissue can be really pesky, and it's not uncommon for adhesions to actually grow and develop and to start to adhere to organ and glandular tissue. This is really impactful for my ladies who maybe have had a cesarean section with their pregnancy. They may have had an organ removal gallbladder or an ovary and or a uterus, or even bowel dissection for any individuals. What happens is the degree of tissue and muscle that's being cut into allows for many individuals who have scarring issues, the super scars like you watching this video. What happens is you have multiple layers of soft tissue and muscle and skin, and all those layers develop scarring. And what happens is the cavity and the abdominal region, it's not uncommon to have these kind of roots develop from the scarring, the actual scar, and that adheres to sometimes the bowel. It adheres to the uterus. I mean, it is crazy. Sometimes my surgical friends who are surgeons that do abdominal related surgeries, they see scar tissue all over the abdominal cavity. And this is the same with other areas of the body. So one of the things, not only are you going to use the proteolytic enzymes, link below. Second, you're going to pinch and twist the area if you have a scar, or if it's raised, you want to pinch and twist. But the other thing that I find really impactful is using Castor Oil Pack therapy. If you're not familiar with that, basically what we're doing is we're allowing castor oil that's on a soaked rag and placed on the skin. And there's this whole process. I'll put a download in the description box below where you can download my PDF that walks you through the steps of Castor Oil Pack therapy. You can actually help break up scar tissue and enhance the lymph flow by incorporating Castor Oil Pack topically. Do not ingest castor oil. People, please don't ingest it. It's very toxic and can be very lethal to individuals and even pets and children. So make sure you store your castor oil in a Ziploc baggie and a place where nobody can access it. So back to Castor Oil Pack therapy. It's so beneficial for breaking up scar tissue. It's wonderful. I use it all the time on my PCOS and endometrial patients, all my infertility patients, but I think you will benefit greatly from these steps. So the question of the day for you is, what scar tissue are you dealing with? Where is it located? And how troublesome is it for you? I'd love to know. I'd love for you to write me in the comments below. Friends, thanks for joining me here today. I hope this was impactful, and I will encourage you to join our hashtag 40overtherainbow contest, where I'm pulling names every day for individuals like you to win a free 15-minute phone consultation with me. I'd love to work with you individually. Have a great day, everybody.